What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and today I'm super excited to share this look with you guys because this is my #1 favorite style to do right now. Today we are going to be doing designer feed-in braids, and as you guys can see, my client's hair is not freshly washed and blow dry, so we're definitely going to touch on that topic because I feel like lately wash and blow dries in the braiding world has just like had everybody in a frenzy. So I want to just talk to you guys about why braiders have the policies that they have, or why we want you guys to do certain things. So before we get into that, I do want to say that I am starting off these straight backs by doing 2 rows of knotless in the back. Guys, I absolutely will not do less than 2 rows anymore. I did it the past couple times and I was literally punching air. When you do 2 rows in the back, it just gives fullness, more space, everything. So that is definitely my holy grail. So let's get into this wash and blow dry. So let's start off with the obvious, that we want to work on a clean canvas. Nobody really wants to be touching in dirty hair, but also we can guarantee clean parts. We can guarantee the longevity of the style. We can guarantee stitches if you are a stitch braider. We can limit the amount of product buildup in your hair. We can properly assess your scalp before starting the service. We can, say for example, if you have a reaction to a product, we can pinpoint what that product was, how you could properly treat it. Also, when you come in with excess oil, conditioners, leave-in products, that type of stuff in your hair, then it can potentially cause the products that we use to turn white, and you will see a white buildup in my client's hair right now. Also, for me personally, I don't know about this for other people, but when I'm working on a fresh, clean canvas, I can just move and navigate through quicker, right? Everything is a lot easier to part, to navigate through. It's freshly washed and blow dried, all that good stuff. So those are just some of the reasons why braiders obviously want to work on a fresh and clean canvas. Now, one thing that people need to understand is that there is a difference between someone who is just a braider and a licensed cosmetologist. So a lot of people complain like, why do I have to wash and blow dry my hair? Stylists don't do their job anymore in 2021 or 2020. And you guys have to understand that some people are just braiders. They're not licensed cosmetologists. So by law, they cannot wash and blow dry your hair, which is why they ask you to come in with this service already done, already washed and blow dried. Now, if you are a licensed cosmetologist and you are not offering wash and blow dries or shampoo and blow dries as a service to your clients, then baby, honestly, to me, that's just being plain lazy. Because for me personally, if a client comes in and say, for example, their hair is dirty and I have the time allotted, they didn't book for a shampoo or a wash and blow dry service, and I have the time allotted, I'm gonna offer that service to my client. But if I don't have the time, then it's really just up to my discretion whether it is something that I'm able to work on or not. In Yaya's case, I was able to work on it because honestly, it was mainly on the outer layer of her hair. The inside really wasn't too bad, but like I said, I just use my discretion upon that. I really try to work with my clients and try not to turn them away, but I always try to educate them on what could happen or why we ask them to do the things that they do, and they always understand. Y'all know I have like very close relationships with all my clients, so most of the time I'm like, girl, why you show up like this when you know this? You know what I mean? So yeah, understand that there is a difference between a licensed cosmetologist who's allowed to offer this service and someone who is not licensed, who technically by law cannot do it because it is considered a chemical service. Now, if they have their rules and regulations about how you should show up or when you come in, then you can respect that or go to a different stylist. So a lot of people that I talk to about this also bring up the point like, aren't you supposed to moisturize your hair before you put it in a protective style? And the answer is yes. As a braider, I have a list of products that I use whenever I need to moisturize my client's hair prior to their service. I always ask them like, did you put anything in your hair? Did you put any leave-in conditioners, blah, blah, blah. And I make sure that I take care of their hair before I do the protective style. A lot of times people just dump hella oil on their hair. They're like, oh, I moisturize my hair. Oil is not a moisturizer, it's a sealant. So you doing that is really not doing anything but clogging your follicles. So I do have like a leave-in conditioner that I use, and I really should start showing this at the beginning of my videos more because usually I just jump right into the style, but I will start doing that, showing you guys what moisturizers I'm using on which clients. For me, a lot of my clients have been coming to me for years. Like a lot of my clients have been coming to me for either 2 years or more. So I know what products work on whose hair. and vice versa. But I definitely will start showing you guys that process as well. So you should definitely be moisturizing your hair. When I moisturize my client's hair before a style, I really focus on the ends of their hair and not the scalp. I pull that moisturizer through from like the mid shaft to the ends, and then I will go ahead and do their style, because mainly when I am using products to do my client's hair, right, I'm using it at the scalp or at the base of their hair, so that will prevent the product from turning white. So in the comment section, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, because I literally see this debate at least once a week on Instagram, and it always baffles me because I feel like the people that they share when they're like, oh, her like rules and regulations are outrageous, it's like they're not licensed cosmetologists, or sometimes they do hair out of their home, where I mean, it's not as convenient to offer a wash and blow dry. I know when I was doing hair out of my home before I was licensed, and even when I was licensed, I didn't offer shampoo and blow dries because like I'm not washing hair in my kitchen sink, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But sometimes it just sucks because as a licensed cosmetologist, it's definitely not that I feel superior to anyone who's not licensed, because obviously there are like really talented braiders who braid at home, or stylists who are not licensed, period, that are just super talented. But it's like we almost get clumped in a box when like a lot of these stylists that you guys are talking or speaking about are not licensed, so they technically cannot offer these services. It is very rare that I see like all these rules and regulations coming from a licensed cosmetologist. Most licensed cosmetologists that I know will offer shampoo and blow dries, and yes, that is a additional service that you're offering, so yes, you should be charged for it. I had seen one debate that people were having in a comment section where they were saying like, oh, if you're a licensed cosmetologist and you don't wash your client's hair prior to a service, you can be like sued, or you can tell state board or something. And I'm not sure what state they were from, but in California, I've literally never heard that. Like, a wash and blow dry is an extra service. You charge extra for it. I believe for my wash and blow dry, I charge $15. I'm really only charging for my squirts of shampoo and conditioner that I'm using. But for people to think that it should be free, it's crazy to me, because I'm still using product, and there's times when I have to deep condition, and you know, so if it adds extra time to your service, you need to be charged for it. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I would love to talk about it. I'm definitely open to hear criticism or people who are for it, even if you're against it. I'm just curious to know what you guys think. So we about to pull up on this finished look like skirt. I didn't get to get any pictures because Yaya was like, sis, I gotta go. I finished her hair at like 11:30 at night. So thank you, Yaya, for always thugging it out with me. But if you guys like this style, let's drop some hearts in the comment section down below. And yeah, let me know what you guys think on the topic. We're going to talk about it in the comment section, but I love the way that this style turned out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you guys in my next one. What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?